What's going on, folks, and welcome into this week's edition of Talk Birdie, presented to you by Everyday Freight. Help your business coordinate commercial shipments from one skid up to full loads all across North America. Everyday Freight for your shipping needs. We had another successful week last week, and we're back this week for the Memorial Tournament at Muirfield Village in Dublin, Ohio. This is a Jack Nicklaus course, folks. It's one of the best tournaments every year. It challenges these players. They've redesigned the course. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And furthermore, the top 5 players in the world are in the field. You have Scottie Scheffler in this field, fresh off another top 5 finish. You have John Rahm in the field, who won the Memorial in 2020 and should have gone back-to-back if it wasn't for that COVID in 2021 that kicked him out of the tournament. And then Patrick Cantlay went on to win the tournament. He's the only player in the field that's won this tournament twice. So we have a great field lined up for you folks. We have some value bets. We have some guys that you need to watch at the top of the leaderboard, and it all starts with Scottie Scheffler, right? We're going to ride this to the brakes fall off. Another top 20 finish last week, and he has 3 consecutive top 5s on tour. Hasn't placed outside the top 15 since October. I sound like a broken record on this channel, but it's true. Another top 20 finish this week gives you dash 300 only on PointsBet. Look, it's not the best value, but when you see a guy that's literally has not missed, it's there for you. It's there for the taking, and we're just going to keep riding this until the wheels fall off, until we miss it, because we're up so much money on it already. Scottie's just been a cash cow for us this year, so we're going to keep riding the Scottie Scheffler cash cow. However, I'm not going to take him to win this week at 6-1 again, because I don't like the value outright on that winning market. But for another top 20 finish, something that he has not missed since October of last year. He has not missed this bet since I've been 27 years old. Scottie Scheffler, top 20 finish, dash 300. Get that on PointsBet. Now, I want to talk about a fade. We haven't done a fade in a few weeks, and I'm going to fade Rory McIlroy this week. There's a lot of talk about Rory coming into this tournament. He's got some good course history. However, he's finished outside the top 25 in 5 out of 9 PGA events this season with 2 missed cuts, and his accuracy just isn't there for me. At 14-1, the value to play Rory McIlroy for a guy that's just spraying the ball all over the place, I can't do it. I don't like that play for Rory McIlroy. Our first pick to win it all this week is Patrick Cantlay. Slow and steady wins the race. You may hate this guy, but he's won this tournament twice in the last 4 years, and he's also added another 2 top 5s at this event since 2018. He is the best. He's the horse for the course, right? And I love playing our horse for the course at 10-1. I love it. $100 wins you $1,000, and he hasn't finished outside the top 21 in a single start since missing the cut at the Waste Management Phoenix Open back in February. He's in excellent form. He has the course history, and you may hate him for how slow he plays, like Franklin the Turtle around this course. However, slow and steady wins the race, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you punch in Patrick Cantlay. I also like Patrick Cantlay for a top 20 spot, right around even money. And then he's at plus money for his opening day 3-ball matchup. Make sure you punch in Patrick Cantlay for his opening day 3-ball matchup and his top 20 placement at dash 186. That's our best bet, brought to you by the Bogey Club, premier golf simulator and lounge located in Newmarket, Ontario. Go play around today. If we're looking for a little more value at 25-1, let's look at Tyrrell Hatton. He has 4 consecutive top 20 finishes on the tour, so I love him to place in the top 20 at plus money. And then to win this thing at 25-1, he hasn't won on tour in 2 years. It is time. He's pulling his game together. He actually ranks top 20 this year on tour in ball striking, approach, tee to green, and off the tee play. So he has that full package that if he puts it together with that fieriness that he has deep inside of him, I like it. I really like Tyrrell Hatton. If he can get that fire going, kind of like a Brooks Koepka kind of thing, right? When he's feeling it, he plays well. If he's not playing well, he'll throw a club into the lake. It's gone forever. So I like Tyrrell Hatton to get into a good rhythm this week and make some noise at 30-1. I don't know why Justin Thomas is at 30-1. Probably because he's been playing awful this season. However, he does have a pair of top 25s in his last 3 starts. So he is rounding into form just a little bit. He has success at Muirfield Village before. In his last 8 trips here, he has 2 top 8 finishes. At 30-1, I'm going to sprinkle Justin Thomas. I'm going to sprinkle him for a top 20 as well. It's a matter of time. JT is so talented, especially with his ball striking, that this course is made for him to be successful, and I think that JT can finally punch through. Maybe not win this week, but finally get some credibility on his name as a fantasy golfer, as a guy to back in these top 20 markets, in these placement markets. So I do like Justin Thomas to make some noise, and I'm going to sprinkle him at 30-1 for a guy that's won 14 times on the PGA Tour before turning 28 years old. Yeah, I'll take that. That's just a good look. That's a nice value look for me with Justin Thomas. Now, I'm not going to be playing anyone, no sleeper picks, no value picks outside of the 30-1 odds this week, because I really do think one of the big guns is going to win this. As I said before, the top 5 golfers in the world are in this field. But if you want some value, you want a guy to cheer for, look for Ricky Fowler. You can get him at 40-1 on certain books. And then his top 20 finish, I'm all over that. Best bet of the week, Ricky Fowler for a top 20. He has 4 top 15 finishes in the last 6 years at this course, and he's playing some of the best golf that he's been playing for the better part of half a decade. Ricky Fowler rounding into form. He's gone T2 here. He's gone T8 here. He's gone T11 here and a T14 here. So I love Ricky Fowler to get into that top 20. Probably not win this thing, right? I think one of the big horses is going to win this, but Ricky Fowler to make a little noise and cash that ticket at that top 20 ticket at plus money is something that I cannot ignore this week. I love Ricky Fowler. I love his mojo. I love his style. Who doesn't want to root for Ricky Fowl? All right, so let's take Ricky Fowl. Now, folks, let's get into our trivia question for this week. Who is the only golfer in the 2023 Memorial Tournament field to win this tournament twice already? We mentioned it right off the top of the show. Go back, give us another watch, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and it's right there for you. You guys head over to sportstreet.ca, answer that question, and you're in to win a pair of PGA tickets to any event that you'd like to see next year, excluding a major. All you have to do is answer that question over on sportstreet.ca. You're in to win, and remember, an upgrade in your subscription is an upgrade in your chances to win those tickets. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and we'll talk birdie to you next time.